Hey, Rena. Hey, love. Happy Saturday, my late night crew. Hey, Christina. Rena say, yes, I've been waiting. Y'all, I know I was supposed to come on here last night, but I was very tired, y'all. I really was. I was feeling all drained and everything. And I was kind of tired today, but I'm like, no, I got to get up. I got to check in with my late night crew, see how everybody is doing. And y'all know I didn't come on last week because of my birthday. So I had to make sure that I came on here this weekend for my gang. What's up, gang? I hope everybody is doing good. Happy November. Happy new month, new blessings, new opportunities, health, success, wealth, etc., etc. Period. Hey, y'all. Hey, Takia. What's up, mamas? I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is well and doing good, doing great. Okay, let me. Oh, Lordy, I'm trying to pin this. Hold on, y'all. Let me do my romantic one. Okay, let me pin this. Y says, I got 4 questions today, Mama. I love what you do. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much, my love. I sure appreciate you. Why you always coming through? We definitely appreciate you, love. I got you though. I got you. So I'm gonna be on here, y'all. Probably like an hour. So if anybody does want to tap in with their ancestors, get some messages, definitely let me know, y'all. We're gonna talk the spirit. I'm going to do somebody text me, asked me to do a reading on Donald Trump. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna drop that tomorrow. I sure am, y'all. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. So I gotta get back on top of it. I partied a little too hard for my birthday, y'all. It took me out for like the whole week. I was been supposed to drop some readings on YouTube, and I never did, y'all. Because I was out. I was out of there. But yeah, I got y'all. I'm gonna definitely do the one on Donald Trump. You know, the streets is talking. Okay, so we got to make sure we definitely tap into that T. Period. Okay, hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me move this here. Mm. Oh, y'all, give me 1 second. I got y'all. Okay, pinned. I had to pin that comment. Okay. All right. I got my 2. Hey. Yes, Rena, I'm a Scorpio. Yes, ma'am. Mama is a Scorpio through and through. A November Scorpio on top of that. Yes, ma'am. Mama is a Scorpio. A proud Scorpio. Okay, I'm just checking in on something. Yes, I am. I am a Scorpio. And a lot of people say that makes sense. As soon as they find out I'm a Scorpio, they say it makes sense. So I'm going to take that as a good thing, right? I'm going to take that one as a good thing. Sure am. Mine won't go through. Okay. All right. Take your time, love. We're going to be here for like an hour. So take your time. Take y'all's time. Hey, late night crew, the ones that's just listening and relaxing and chilling with us. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Scorpio equals a code equals tarot reader. And y'all know, listen, y'all know us Scorpios, we go deep, okay? They say Scorpios are natural born investigators, detective. We get down to the bottom, okay, of everything. We gonna dig and dig and dig until we hit the truth. And I am inclined to agree with that as a fellow Scorpio. We definitely gonna dig for the truth. Okay, seriously, we gonna find the truth. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what we gonna do. But yes, mamas, I am a proud Scorpio. Yes, she is. So yes, I'm the good kind though. I'm the good kind of Scorpio, I like to think. So So yeah. I like Scorpio women. Scorpio men are maybe a different subject, you know. Scorpio men. I feel like Scorpio men are the Scorpios that people be talking about as far as the attributes. I think that's they be describing more of the Scorpio man. I mean, the women got some of them things too, but the man, they got it times 10. I would never recommend a Scorpio man for anybody. But no, yeah, they can be kind of serious. But no, I know everybody's not the same. So I'm just kidding around. But hey, you should. I am a spiritualist, so I am not taking nothing off the table. I'm taking all things into consideration, especially when it comes to energy. But I seriously do. I think they really be talking about the man. They really be talking about how them Scorpio men are. hmm So what y'all been doing? Y'all have anything fun to tell? How y'all feel about I know the election, that's been a big thing. Did y'all expect Trump to win, y'all? I gotta go back and look at I never watched my own readings, but I need to go back and see if anything came out in my reading on Trump that may have alluded to him winning. I gotta go back and look. I truly don't remember. Thank you, Rena. I see it. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for your donation of love. May it come back to you, multiply to you and your family. You can go ahead and post your 2 questions. But yeah, y'all, people was crying. People was hurt. People was mad and upset. Was y'all shocked about it though? Did y'all think he was gonna win? I mean, you know what they say, they weren't ready for no woman president, especially one that has some color on her. So it seems like that's the truth, y'all. It seems like that is the truth. Yes. So yes, Marina. So whenever you get ready, my love, you can post your 2 questions and we'll check in with Spirit. We'll see what Spirit needs you to know. Oh, let me move this right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a reading. A lot of people was upset, even with I saw a couple of people upset with Kamala. I'm sorry how you say her name. Because they was upset that she didn't come do her conceding her speech fast enough. So you just can't prove you can't satisfy everybody. The energy is off, almost demonic. Yes, a lot of people are so nervous. I'm gonna read on it. I'm gonna read on it. I'm gonna read on it tomorrow. That's gonna be my Sunday reading that I do for YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all look out for that. I would have actually done it tonight, but I know I wanted to come on here. So I just make sure I do it tomorrow before my book club. That's what I'm gonna make sure I do. Yep. I'm gonna make sure I drop it tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all have your notifications on and look out for that. Okay, so let's see. Hey Renee, thank you so much once again, my love, for your donation of love. May it come back multiplied to you and your family. Okay, I'm saying Renee. Sorry, my love. Rena says, 1, what do I have to look forward to in 2025? Can you use a premonition deck for that one? I sure can, mamas. I love to use a premonition deck, especially when it comes to matters of the near future. So let's see. Let's tap in, see some of the main energies that will be most impactful in your life for the year of 2025. Can y'all believe that 2025 is almost here, y'all? So let's see. That's announcement. In the year 2025, we always ask for blessings, good luck. Spirit is something good coming. Let's see. Let's see what your spirits want you to know so you can be most successful in the year 2025. Okay, so you automatically are opening up. You are opening up with theft. Be careful of theft in 2025, okay? I do like it. I do like that it's reversed. So it's not like the energy is firm, right? It's guaranteed, it's strong. However, to me, This just is a forewarning. Be careful of theft, especially because the spirit's telling me, especially like at the top of the year, especially the month of January, but between January and March, be careful of people that are don't call if you know that someone is inclined to steal, try your best to stay from around them. Always check your pocketbook, your purse, bank accounts. Don't share your debit card pin number with anybody, things like that. Just be careful of thefts. Thieves may target you in the year 2025. And like I said, the spirit showed me around January. That's when they showed it to me. So be careful. You have envy. You might be dealing with a lot of jealousy, the evil eye in 2025. This evil eye may cause you to lose things of value, money, opportunities. So be very careful with who you share your goals with, your plans, so on and so forth, and to me, this envy is going to come from people that are close to you. It won't be just random people in the background. It's going to be people that's really close to you, somebody very close to you. I'm looking at my own images on this card and the way it's speaking to me. And you see how these two women are side by side. That's how your envy is going to come. So you want to be very, very careful of the evil eye. You're going to have to do a lot of cleansing in the year 2025. Okay. Stay on top of your spiritual maintenance. Constantly cleanse yourself at least once a week. You want to do some sort of cleanse for yourself. I would say too, do some prosperity work at the beginning of the year to make sure that your year is strong with finances next year, so you don't have to worry about financial loss as well. The spirit speak about good news, lots of good news, opportunities coming your way in 2025. Okay, so be prepared for that. Be positive. You want to be as optimistic as possible. You want to make sure that you are always working towards things because luck is on your side. Luck will be increased for you, and this is where the evil eye is going to come from. Just you having lucky energy. You may find yourself getting a lot of attention from people in 2025, and that can come with the evil eye and that can come with the blessed eye. So just be very careful of who you share this good news with. Okay. And you always want to make sure that you are someone that is productive, persistent, and consistent. That's where your luck is going to come from too. The work that you put in, the law of inspired action. Dream it, then go outside and get it. And you will be very lucky. Be careful of who you allow back in your life, okay? Because you got the reconcile card, but I'm looking at it as reverse. So spirit is talking to me two ways with this card. Don't be a grudge holder. Move forward. Take the lesson, but also be very discerning of who you allow to come into your life. Use your discretion. Someone may apologize and they may mean it, but that does not mean that they should be back in your life. They should be close to you. So be careful of estranged people coming back in your life. So no grudges, but don't allow people to slip back in. Like I said, if you do, really trust your instincts and your intuition and make sure that you are sure of that person's intention, okay? So that's very, very important. Use your discretion. Okay, so let's see. We got a second question. So I found a therapist and I feel really drawn to her, but every time I try to schedule, looks like your question got cut off. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. Every time I try to schedule an appointment, she's always booked and I can't see her. Is this my ancestors? Who is calling me? Okay. Is this my ancestors' way? Is this my ancestors' way of saying that she's not the right therapist for me? So let's see. Let's see if she is the right therapist for you. No. Mm-mm. No. And then, you got the Queen of Cups reversed. Mm-mm. So I would say no. And it looks like the reason is because she may not be somebody that is reliable. And it's not that she doesn't want to be, it's because she does have a lot going on. She has the Page of Pentacles reversed. She might not even had I'm feeling like she wasn't even in a position to even take on new patients, but somehow, some way, some reason she did, and that's why it's affecting you. And Queen of Cups reverse is you. It talks about someone that needs that consistent emotional support, that help, and she may not provide that for you because she will be so busy, because she's not the easiest to get in contact with. Queen of Cups reverse tells me that she just won't be what you need spiritually and emotionally, because Page of Pentacles reverse, she's booked and busy. And you, the Page of Pentacles can also represent a new client or a new customer, and it is reversed. And then we have Four of Wands reversed, which also talks about a card of partnership, is where you see these two people there. However, it's reversed. So there's some instability there in that connection, as which you see already. So Queen of Cups also reminds you to use your intuition about a situation. You feel it's off, you know it's off. So trust that and find who's there for you. Find the one that's right for you. Go to your ancestors too and tell them to help you to align with the person that's right for you. Because spiritual therapy, psychological help, mental support is also spiritual support. It goes hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. So you definitely don't want to give up, and just ask your ancestors to help you find the right one for you, and go from there. Hey, El Brown. I hope that helps. I hope that helps you. Okay, who is this? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me take a peek at the comments. Yes, every time I try, it says she's booked. The next day she's unavailable. Yeah. And that's the unfortunate part. She is probably a great therapist, especially if she books and busy. If she's booked and busy, that's a good sign. But however, it still doesn't take away from the fact that you need some support right now. So um right now she just may not be the one for you. All right, my love. Oh, you're so welcome. And it's your spirits. Don't thank me. I am just a vessel. But thank you. I appreciate your love and you trusting in Mama Magical. I truly appreciate you, love. And good luck with everything. Okay. So just heed the warning your ancestors gave you, and just allow their advice to be a tool to you to assist you with moving forward in the future, to make sure that you are aligning yourself with the best opportunities. All right. So where are we? Hey, Keish, I didn't see you there. Hey, 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 hey. So I'm gonna do Keish, and then thank you, Y. Thank you, love. So you're next, Y. So after I do Keish, my magical member, shout out to her. Then you are next. Okay. Oh, hey, Melissa. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. So, Melissa, the perk of you being a new member is that every time I get online, your first two questions will always be on the house. Okay. That means it will always be on me. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey. Okay. So, all right, love. So, all right, Miss Keish. Hey, Keish. So, Keish wants some cards. She want a word from the money bags deck. So, let's see what your spirits wants you to know as it relates to money, prosperity, abundance, and increased wealth, luxury, so on and so forth. To know as it relates to finances and money, increase or wealth. Let's see. Oh, your spirit. Oh, okay. Your spirit's coming through very strong. Goals. So the first card you got, love, is goals. Okay? Goals. Your spirit say you need goals. Goals are only dreams until you create a plan to reach them. So your spirit says that you have to have a plan of action as it relates to finances and how you're going to increase wealth in your life. You need a plan. Okay? That's very important. So this is practical things that you have to do. How are you going to reach your points? What work needs to be put in, right? Spirit says it's time to strategize and execute. So that's really important. Dreams only come to a sleeping man, right? So next, after you got that. So now they're telling you, after you set a goal, you also need to support that goal and its success by positive affirmations. I don't hope you guys can see this. Positive affirmations is really important. Your spirits are saying use daily affirmations. Start each day positive. So you want to start each day with positive affirmations that reinforce your commitment to consistency and success. I am a money magnet. You need to be saying that every day. And you also need a vision board. You need a vision board specifically for money in your life, money and increased wealth. So create you a vision board and meditate on it and do a daily practice of visualization on each image on that vision board, okay? Your spirits also say, negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. So negotiate bills, interest rates and prices for service. This can help you get ahead. So if you can negotiate some things down, if you know you're paying $100 in interest and you'll never pay that debit card up, that credit card, excuse me, off. See if you can talk to someone to see if you can bring that down a little bit. Or you can maybe sometimes we have horrible outdate plans on phones and things that we are financing. See if there's a better suited plan that you can use where you can save a little bit more money. So essentially what this is saying is save where you can. Wherever you can save where you can. But this is one of the most important things right here. Those daily affirmations. That's going to be really, 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 really important for you, okay? Oop, I done dropped some cards, y'all. Hold on one second. Some cards done hit the floor. Okay, got it. Well, I might as well read these since they hit the floor. So, okay. Limit dining out. Reduce your expenses by not eating out frequently. So try to cut out I think your spirit told you this before. I don't know why I feel like you got this message before. So no more bye-bye Uber Eats, DoorDash, try to cook at home more. But even with the inflation, hell, I feel like it kind of equals itself out. It seemed like it used to be more cheaper to eat at home, but now not so much. Your spirit say your mindset. Make sure your mindset is positive and where it needs to be. Check your thoughts. When you think of money, is the feeling a positive one? The way you think of money sets the tone. So your relationship with money is really important. Thinking of money shouldn't stress you out. It shouldn't make you feel in poverty. It shouldn't make you feel impoverished, excuse me. It should make you feel stressed. It should make you feel negative. You should never think that way when it comes to money, because money in and of itself is a currency. It is an energy. So you want to make sure that your thoughts towards money is a very positive and one of abundance, and you always have enough of, so it can always flow to you freely. Okay. You got a legal card. So your spirit talk is speaking about potential career options for you. Some of these, whether you decide to take them or not, your spirits are talking about particular type of careers that can increase money in your life. So a lawyer is one of them. Paralegal, legal secretary, legal consultant, law enforcement. So things under the law will be good for you, they say. So let me find out that you're real good with investigations too and things of that nature. Okay, so let's see. Oh, the love deck. Where's my love deck? I just seen it. Oh, okay. Here she is. Here's half of her, okay? Let's get the other half. Okay. Okay. Fix this. Okay. All right. So then love. So let's see the energy around love. Let's see what your spirits want you to know as it relates to the matters of the heart. Need to know as it relates to love, the matters of the heart. Oh, healing is needed. Healing is the first card that came out. Healing is needed. No rebounds and boundaries. Things will change for the better. So Spirit says healing is needed. This is the first card, but I love how it ended with things will get changed. Excuse me, things will change for the better. So as long as you just don't, you give yourself time, allow your heart to recover if it needs to, heal. Make sure you don't have any grudges in your heart, any anger, any negative outlooks as relates to love. Heal all of that up the best that you can. And I am one of those people personally that kind of feels like healing is kind of like a lifetime thing because we're constantly going to be tested by different things that we're going to have to overcome. Things are not going to always be so pleasant all the time. So we're going to constantly have to do things to renew our heart, and renew our mind, so on and so forth. But as long as you are actively healing and dedicating yourself to improving yourself first and foremost, so that you can be a good partner for other people, then you should be okay. Your spirits are actually guaranteeing that you're going to be okay. But they also say to never bring in somebody from the past. Rebound. And they got a reverse. So rebound, that's definitely a no. No to rebound. Know that no one of your past is the one for you. You could be assured of that. So they're also so that's good because they're kind of giving you a hint that it will be no exes. So if an ex comes in your life and say, "Oh, remember the time," get on that Michael Jackson. Tell them, "No, I do not remember the time, and I think you should move forward." No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be rude or mean. But just know that they're not going to be the one that your ancestors are recommending for you. So no one from the past, okay? And they gave me a yes. The yes was right next to things will change for the better. So this is to me extra confirmation that as long as you continue to self-improve, heal the heart where it needs a little extra love and nurturing, learning from the past, because that's a part of healing, taking those net messages, those lessons and applying them to your life moving forward, you will, your luck and love will be increased and you'll find the one for you. Look, they're still warning you about an ex coming back. They say they might come back, but in the meantime, move forward for now. So to me, they're really talking strong about rebounds and estranged lovers. So that's a big no with them, okay? And you are what you attract. You will attract exactly where you are as it relates to love. So if you are in a healing place, you will attract someone that is healed. You will attract someone that has healthy boundaries in love and healthy outlooks on love and patterns. If you are hurting, if you are sad, if you are desperate, you will attract someone that is hurting, broken, sad, and desperate. So keep that in mind, okay? So that's it, love, as it relates to matters of the heart. I hope that helped. I hope that gave you some sort of clarity and insight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, that's my exact thoughts. I don't want nobody from my past. Good. I'm taking my sweet time. Healing is a lifetime thing for sure. Yes. I'm just not open to love at this moment. I'm just enjoying being single. And your superiors, I say your spirits, what did I say? Your spirits approve of that. They confirm that what you're doing is what you need to do. Where you are as it relates to love is exactly where you need to be. Focusing on self, pouring into self, healing self, fixing self, loving self, taking self out on dates, so on and so forth. That's where you're supposed to be. And your spirits are saying you don't even know that self-love work that you're doing is also working as manifestation. It's manifesting and attracting the person that is going to be best for you. So just know that. Okay. Yes, I don't do exes. They want me. I don't want them. Ain't that how exes always are? They always try to come back, don't they? It never fails. All right, my love. Excuse me. Thank you once again and good luck to you. Okay. Thank you so much for continuing to come and support, Keish. I appreciate that. Okay. I think Y was next. Hey, Y. Thank you so much, Y. Y said, listen, I got 4 questions today. Why? So if you have, could you please repost your questions for me? I don't see it. And then let me check out the Cash App because I thought I heard a couple people donate. So yeah, so after why, hey Crispy from the Cash App. No, Curse. I'm sorry, Christy. Hey Christy from the Cash App. So you could go ahead and post your 2 questions because you'll be next. You can post them in bold. And then Takia, thank you. You'll be right after Christy. And you can go ahead and post your 2 questions. Post them in caps if you guys can, because that helps them to stand out for me when I'm looking for your questions in the chat. Okay. All right. Thank you, Y. I said, you're welcome, Keish. No problem. Thank your ancestors. Okay. Okay. So Y says, okay. Y says, how does my dad feel about me now? I think I feel like I know what you're talking about. I think we talked about this last week. So let's see. How does he feel about you now? Okay. So let's see. Hey, Christina S. I see you, my love. Thank you for your donation. You can go ahead and put your 2 questions in the chat in all caps if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how your father feels about you now. Why? Let's see. This is a very interesting read here. I don't know. I feel like your father, what I'm seeing here is it feels like he feels like some sort of, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. My leg is aching. Y'all, I sprained my knee, y'all. So forgive me, Lord. Okay. So it feels like your father, he has a lot of confusion when it comes to you. And it also feels like it's like he missed out on something. He feels like there's some sort of loss between the two of you. And we know that's the years, right? If I'm remembering the situation right. So that still is on his mind a lot. He essentially wants hope, love, and peace with you. You have this temperance here. So this is how he feels. This is what he wants. And you're gonna have to go to your ancestors about your father too, just to let you know. However, I don't know. I'm looking at this 7 of Swords here. And I know this can talk about deception, lies, deception, and cheating, somebody sneaking and getting away with something. But I also feel like, to me, this also just overall, when it comes to him, it speaks of more like morals and character, and also certain truths being revealed. Um, but I do feel like that he understands that a lot of things of the past is affecting what's happening now, but he does desire some sort of change with you. When I look at this Tower card, he never respond, I apologize. Because he never responded, because he's still caught up in his own mind and he's confused. This relationship between the two of you guys, I don't remember if Spirit spoke on this, and but they're speaking on this again. But I feel like I said this to you before. You guys need therapy, and I don't feel like he's going to be open for it. But it's like it's a part of him that wants peace, and your ancestors want you to have peace with your father. They're being very loud and clear about this with this Temperance card. But it's going to be hard. This is not an easy situation between your father. But I remember last time I seen that he had a desire to want to be in your life, and so on and so forth. Ouch. So on and so forth. However, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of honesty for him. Has he ever, because I'm almost feeling like, has he ever took accountability? Has he ever even took full accountability for some of the things that he did? Because I'm almost feeling like some of that is the issue here. And that's maybe why he's not even responding to you as well. Where's my thing? Let me see something. I want to confirm something. Does she need to do some work on her father? I knew it. So your ancestors are saying no. Yeah, that's why he needs to, because you're saying no, he didn't. He needs this. This is why they're saying this. He needs you. Your spirits are saying essentially that sweet work on your father would help. He needs to be sweetened up. You're going to have to sweeten him up if you desire to even do that. But they're saying that sweet work will help for him. So doing some sort of sweet work on him to sweeten up his heart, sweeten up his mind, and sweeten up his thoughts to a situation, to the relationship, not a situation, the relationship between the two of you. So his heart and his mind could be more open if you choose to rebuild the relationship, because clearly damage has happened here. The Tower card says that, but also the Tower card speaks of transformation and rebuilding, purging, cleansing, renewing, restoring, clearing out old ways so that a new, stronger foundation could be built between the two of you. I would say, and then to me, the tower is representing the argument between the two of you. But like I said, it also represents cleansing and purging and transformation, tearing down old foundations, old ways, old patterns, old thoughts, and building something new. And that does need to happen for the two of you. And your ancestors are supporting that change as well, big time. Okay, I'm just looking at your comment. And that was, yeah, he needs some sweet work though. If you decide that you want a relationship with your father, your spirits are recommending some sweet work for him. She needs to put her father in a sweet jar. Yep, they said you could put him in a sweet jar. You can put him in a sweet jar, honey. No. That's interesting. No honey, no molasses syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup. Do you want to put him in a sweet jar? Before I start reading on all that. But anyway, though, they did say you can put him in a sweet jar. You can put some maple syrup in it. They said no to honey and molasses, so you can use some maple syrup and put his name in there. But yeah, that's just a suggestion. They said that that would help and that can improve the relationship by sweetening him up. Okay, so let's see what your next question was. Okay. All right. So Wise, next question is, how does my uncle feel about me? I feel like there's maybe some jealousy towards me. Or jealousy compared to his kids. I can't quite call it. Oh Lord. Not the uncle being jealous of the niece. Wow. This jealous word has been the word of the day today for me. I'm telling you, y'all don't even know. Y'all do not know. It after today, after the last few months, y'all, jealousy and envy from the least expected people do not surprise me anymore. Sad but true. So let's see how your uncle feels about you, his true feelings towards you. Yes, Spirit says yes. The answer is yes. It looks like there's some jealousy there as well, and some envy and like dissatisfaction towards you. It's almost like he don't want you to have what you have. And even if it's just the smallest thing, even if it's just success, opportunity, maybe things in your life you seem to kind of just get easily. I'm looking at this Nine of Cups reverse. This is like ill luck and ill wish on a person. Which is a shame. He's very shady, and do not trust him as well. And then I'm also looking how this Seven of Cups sits here. It talks about a person with a lot of options in life, a lot of options, a lot of things to choose from. It seems like they get a lot of, they accumulate a lot of things. It's like, even if that's not even the truth or the case, it's like that's how he sees you, as a person that's just lucky, or maybe you've had more opportunities than him or his children, and he just doesn't like that. And it just makes him feel It's almost like an inferior complex or something of the sort. Mm. And it's like your spirit too, your energy. Sometimes we might not have a lot, but what we do have is a lot to the next person. And then there's like a light on us that shines that other people wish they had. If that makes sense. But that is a shame. And your ancestors don't like that. They don't like that at all. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's really sad. But I'm looking at your comment. He'll skip over things I share in our family group chat and he will talk about his kids. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like a one-sided competition thing here. That's a shame. He can't be trusted though. Seven of Cups says that. He can't be trusted. So if you try your best, your ancestors is they are requesting for you to try to keep the peace as much as possible. So don't argue with him. Just peep him for what he is. Use your intuition and your discernment when it comes to um, communication with him or any type of contact. But your spirits don't want you to argue with him or anything like that. Just see it for what it is. See the reality, what you already seeing, and then just move accordingly, if that makes sense. But that's really sad. But just try not to argue with him at any cost. Spirit says don't argue with him at all. If something like that were to ever happen, if you feel like there's tension between the two of you and he says something smart or something to you, just try your best to not engage and go back and forth with anything with him. He has a problem. So it's almost like they're recommending you to be the better person in the situation and rise above it. Okay. So messages for the night. All right, so I'm going to pull some premonition cards for you. Let's see what your spirits want you to know. Ask for blessings and good news on your behalf. We pray and request the most relevant information that is need of you to know. It needs for you to know. Marriage coming for you. Who finna come in your life, boo? You got the first card, which is marriage, okay? Who is going to come into your life? Spirit talks about tying the knots in your near future. Love, happiness, you finally finding your person. So be prepared for love. Prepare yourself for love. If you're not ready yet, Spirit says get ready. So this is really important. But also make sure you have boundaries, okay, too? Be careful. Don't just think just don't think because Spirit told you tonight that you about to be married and you finna find your man, your partner, your life partner, that the next person that come with a pretty smile and charm and some money, that it's that person. You still have to use discernment. That's very, very important. But Spirit foretells marriage for you, or at least a serious partnership, right? And then you got the bad news card, but it's reversed. So what this tells me, you might find out some news that may possibly create some challenge in your life. However, it is going to be smoothed out. You will get over those little humps and bumps in the road. So you might find out something that's a little bit disappointing. Maybe you didn't even plan it, so to speak, but spirit says it's not that bad. You should be able to overcome that as well. Your spirits foretell mechanical breakdowns and repairs. Take care of things as they happen so they won't be very costly fixes in the future. Check your car, check your home, okay? So spirit says kind of prepare for a potential repair, whether it's in the house or the home as well. You got this shocked card, right? It did come reversed, and I do feel like it's kind of bouncing off the bad news card. Is in reverse. So anytime I look at these cards in reverse, well, whenever my spirits tell me to read it that way, it's like the energy is there, but it's weakened, if that makes sense. So to me, this says you might find out something, but it won't be a shock because something about you may have already knew it. So it may not be too big of a shock. It might even be more like confirmation type of news, if that makes sense. So Spirit says, prepare yourself, as significant shock might catch you off guard. So something might just catch you off guard, but I feel like it's going to be more so like, I knew it. type of moment, if that makes sense. Okay. So that is what they want you to know. Oh, you might get some sort of mail or some sort of correspondence through the mail or through some sort of medium that messages can be delivered. So that's whether that's the DMs, inbox, email, so on and so forth. Spirit says you should receive something in the mail, which could arrive maybe in the next 7 to 14 days. Maybe it's something you were looking for to come through, maybe something you may not expect because you did get that shot card. So with that, you might have to just kind of see how that one plays out. Okay, let me see your next question. All right. Does Spirit foresee a serious relation? Oh, wow. Okay, chat, listen, they already answered that question for you. They gave you the marriage card. Wait, can I change? All right. So yes, go ahead. Put another change. You can go ahead because yeah, Spirit did kind of answer that question. So yeah, you can change your fourth question. That's okay. Go ahead and post your fourth question for me really quick. And then we'll go from there. So after that, it is, I had some Cashapp. So let's see. So while we're waiting on Y to post the next question. So remember, it's Christy Love first. Next, Takia, Christina, and One Queen. Hey, One Queen, I see you. Thank you, love, so much for your questions. So you can ask 2 questions. All those who donated for your 2 questions, if you can put them in all caps, that's how they stand out for me in the chat. Thank you guys so much for your love donations. Okay, so let's see. All right. Oh, Melissa, yes. If you got a question, if you got 2 questions, Melissa, please put them in the chat for me, and I got you, love. Okay, so put them in all caps too, if you can. Okay, so let's see. So actually, Melissa, you'll be next because I think you joined the membership right after Y posted her questions. So Melissa, if you can, go ahead and put your two questions in the box, and I'll make sure I answer them for you. Thank you. Okay, so fourth and final question is, will I get accepted into my master's degree program? We're checking on this one since I've applied now. Okay, so of course we are praying for good news. We are praying for acceptance into your master's program. Spirit, show us the energy that surrounds why as relates to Y's application for the master program. Are her chances increased for fate to be on her side as she awaits her acceptance letter? Will she be accepted? Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, come through. Okay, I was about to say, Spirit, you making this look too shaky right now. Spirit says congratulations are in order for you nonetheless. 4 of Wands is a celebratory card. It talks about happiness, celebrations, and good news. So you got a good news card. Your Spirit say, don't worry about it too deeply. Try your best not to worry about it. Be positive during the wait. Pray through the process. Your ancestors got you. Okay, pray through the process. They want you to know that. Because if you don't want to be negative at all through this whole, waiting. You don't let this waiting period be one of torture, mental torture. In other words, it does look like there may be something that could possibly happen to make you feel like you would not get accepted. But however, the outcome is good for you. That's what I like. So I'm looking at the Empress card and it's reversed. That lets me know it's out of your control. The fate is already what fate is. You've done your due diligence. You've applied. Now you just got to allow things to unfold as well. But just be positive. 9 of Cups reversed. Just try your best to be positive as possible. You've already put the application in. Let the universe do what it does. But once again, this talks about congratulations being in order for you. happiness, celebrations. This talks about approvals, going to the next levels, promotions in life, so on and so forth. So good luck to you with that. You're so welcome, my love. And thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I love you. Why? Thank you for always being a part of the late night crew. Yes, congratulations. And early. Let's send Y some happy energy, some congratulations, so on and so forth. Okay. Yes, Violet. Hey, Violet. Yes, we're still answering questions. I'll be on for a few more minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna do Y because Y just joined the magical membership this evening. So she gets her first two questions free every time I come in. If you're in the magical membership club, you get the first two questions free. So just remember though, Christy, you're literally still next. So the order is Christy, Takia, Christina, and one queen. Yes, come through. Come through. Give her some congratulations. Okay, so let's see, Miss Melissa Cummins. Once again, thank you so much for joining the magical membership. I thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. Okay, so Melissa's first question is good evening. Good evening, honey. Well, will I get an increase on my main job? Come on now, come through abundance. Come on, pay increase. Let's see if you will get an increase at your new job. I'm sorry, excuse me, not your new job, your main job. So let's see if there is an increase in wages. Increase in her wages as she's inquiring about her main job. A pay raise, Spirit. We are requesting a pay raise. Oh, wow. This is up in the air. Okay, yes. You may have to fight for it, though. You may have to be an advocate. You might have to push it a little bit, a pay increase. It looks like you are, but it looks like I almost like, because the way it read before I pulled the fifth card, like, oh, this is in the air. She might have to kind of push for it, go in there, request it, make sure it's still happening. But the Justice card tells me no, and so does the Two of Cups, Two of Coins, excuse me. And Seven of Wands reverse tells me you might have to put a little bit of fight in it. So make sure that you are demand, especially if they already promised something like that. Make sure you kind of stay on top of their butts about that. Okay. But ultimately, the spirit says yes. You earned it. You got the Justice card. You deserve it, and it's the right thing. So yes, you need a pay raise, and you have the right to go in there and make sure that it happens, especially if it was promised. Okay, so good luck with that. And if they act like they don't want to do it, it's always some spiritual work to make sure that it gets done. One way or another. That money is going to increase in your life. Okay. All right. So let's see. Your next question is okay, so we'll go to Miss Premonition. Miss Mama, we want to peek into the future, specifically the year 2025. So let's see what your spirits want you to know. Let's see. Mr. Clemens, Spirit, show us the energy that will surround her. In 2025, Spirit, the strongest energy, the most impactful energy that will surround her in the year 2025. We pray and ask for good news on her behalf. So let's see. Okay, family, happy family. Oh, some traveling and someone new. Okay, and then you got police at the bottom of the deck. So this talks about protection. And to me, yes, I feel like this talks about everyday protection in the physical, but I feel like as soon as I saw this, Spirit spoke to me and said spiritual protection is what they speak of. Okay, happiness and family, improved relationships is what you should expect for 2025. People coming together, hope. If there has been any strain, a struggle within your home, within your close family, Spirit is saying that this will improve. Luck will increase with as it relates to family. And this also talks about support, so on and so forth. So we love it. We love it. We love to see this. If you can't educate yourself, which says to me, because you got educate reverse. So this says to me, you may want to actually educate yourself because this can increase money in your life. This can increase wealth and abundance in your life. So you might want to do some self mastery, improving your skills. I always say if you need to go back to school or maybe take up a class or a course that can give you some sort of certificate, degree, just some more, if nothing else, more credentials, so you can always expect an increase in pay, an increase in wages, so you can be able to promote, be able to be a good candidate for a promotion, so on and so forth. So if I were you, if you, especially if you've been thinking about it, allow that to be confirmation. Your spirit says also that you can expect yourself to travel. There's the energy of traveling next year for you in 2025. This predicts traveling, maybe before 2025, but definitely in 2025. Your spirits want you to travel more anyway. This can give you opportunity as well. You may meet people that you may not have otherwise met had you not traveled to a certain destination, but also too, they're telling me like also for fun, for recreational even uses, just to also to get out there and have a good time. So be open to traveling in the near future. But your spirits are also saying to me too, if you travel, if you do travel, if you decide to travel, make sure you get a reading on it first to make sure that everything is okay. Make sure you don't have to do any cleanses, or you may have to do something to ensure the safety of your travel and your departure and your arrivals. Okay. So that's really, really important. Spirits say you're going to meet someone. You're going to meet someone new. Expect to meet someone new in your life that would be beneficial. This can be platonic or it can be romantic if you are single at that time and looking for someone. It does say love at first sight. So I always take that in consideration. But however, when I look at this card, the spirit usually tells me just the meeting of two people, and it will be a positive connection. That's what I look at it as a general meaning, a positive connection, two people crossing paths that did not know each other. And for some reason, some way, somehow, it will be beneficial. So be open, if nothing else, open to support and partnerships from those in 2025, because that will also increase opportunities in your life. And this will be kind of at random too as well. You may have some surprises in 2025, something that you did not expect, something that may be kind of left field, catch you off guard. So with something like that, because although 2025 is just merely months away, that's still enough time in the future for things to change, unfold, so on and so forth. So you may just kind of have to see what this is, especially with the shock card. And then relocate. You got the moving card too. You may find yourself having to relocate. So this either can speak of residential relocation, like moving to a new house or a place of living, or also maybe jobs, may relocate with your job. And I find this interesting too, because the travel card came out for you as well. So this just talks about, to me, movement. Expect movement in 2025, and be open for it, and it will be beneficial for you. So this could be a job opportunity that may put you in a position where you may feel like, hey, I might need to move in this area. They're actually saying that they will pay me more if I move here, if I pick up this assignment here, this project there. So spirit is supporting that. Be open to that, okay? Okay, so I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Also too, make sure you consider this protection. You're gonna have to you too will have to do a lot of cleansing next year for the year 2000. You should be doing that anyway, but you may have to increase it in 2025. So also too, maybe you may have to wear something on you for protection to keep you protected, especially if you're going to be doing this traveling. You may have to have something on you that you wear on your body to keep you protected, to keep negative energy from getting close to you and affecting you negatively. So I hope that helps. You welcome. You welcome. And make sure you say thank you to your spirits because they're the ones that came through for you. Okay. I have two guards. So yeah, and also too, I would say in your home, I would do it now. I always tell people when that card comes up, secure the home in any way. Security system, if you have to, locking doors at night, so on and so forth, cameras, so on and so forth, things like that. Okay. All right, my love. Good luck. Billionaire. Hey, billionaire. It's not really too long of a line. Let's see. So Christy is next. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you would donate now, you got 5 people ahead of you. So that's not too bad. Okay, Christy. Come on, Christy. Come on now. Look, Christy is not playing games. So thank you, Christy, so much for your patience and your donation of love. May it find its way back to you and yours. Okay, so Christy. So Christy said, pull out the money. Okay, show me the money. Okay, so let's see what your spirits need for you to know to make sure that you are aligned with abundance and prosperity, however it may come. So let's see. Christy. Requesting an increase of wealth in her life, prosperity, opportunities in all ways that it may come and all ways that you may see fit for her. Okay, so it says, oh, okay. So they already talking, child. And they got the talents card that came out. So they say your talent should pay you. Your natural skills should pay you. Use that. Your natural skills will be lucrative for you. Okay, so let's see. So you got talent. Talent is the first card that came out. Talents. Consider tapping into your natural skills and talents and develop them. What you do naturally is also your spiritual gift, and it can also bring you wealth in your life. So tap in your talents. What do you do so well that people are willing to pay you to do it? Start there, right? So your spirits say that you may find yourself dealing with some difficulties as it relates to finances. This talks about possible setbacks, obstacles that can hinder your progress or success. Spirit says this too shall pass as long as you are being financially responsible and you're making good financial decisions. Okay, so that is very, very important for you. Prepare for the rainy days, make good decisions, don't overspend, so on and so forth. Spend responsibly when you do, things of that nature. Spirit say, Spirit says gratitude. Gratitude will increase wealth in your life. An attitude of gratitude, positivity as it relates to your thoughts and feelings about money. Know that you are abundant and the world has billions and billions of dollars out there and you deserve a lot of it. Okay? So Spirit says when you are truly grateful for what you have, the more you will receive in return. So positive thoughts create positive experiences. You need a money affirmation that you need to say every day. And I'm going to say that you too also need a money vision board, a vision board that is specifically created with wealth increase as the intention behind it. Opportunity, okay? So this is what your setbacks, your spirits talked about setbacks, but this may be the reason for the setbacks, okay? Impulsiveness, hastiness. Spirit says, do not spend impulsively or emotionally. These things can significantly diminish your wealth, period, okay? So sometimes we bored, we shop. Sometimes we sad, we shop. Sometimes we just need something to do. We're going to go shop and buy something. We don't even have to leave our homes, right? We got the whole world in our hands, meaning we can online shop. Just be careful of those things. You need to make sense of everything that you purchase at this time of your life. Spend responsibly. Keep track of your spending. So many of us do not even know how much we're spending. If we sit down and really go back, at least for the last 30 days, check your bank account, see what you spent on, see what came in, and see how much you spent. It usually does not line up. You will blow your mind. Okay. I had somebody that said they realized that they spent $3,000 on Lord on Uber Eats last month, and they was like, "Oh my God, I know you lying," because I was on the phone when they calculated it. They spent $3,000 on Uber Eats. Child, it happens to all of us. So keep track of your spending. That's really important. Okay, that's really really important. I'm gonna go to the blue deck for you for the ancestor messages. Let's see. Let's see what your ancestors want for you. Your ancestors said feed them. When the last time you fed your ancestors? They want some food. They want you to offer them a nice plate of food. Make sure you put a candle by you and a glass of water and talk to them. They want an offering from you. So let's see. Ooh, they say pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your health, okay? Spirits, they want you to be more spiritual. Pay attention to your dreams. You got dreams reversed. They're coming. They're coming to bring you some messages in your dreams, but it's reversed. So they say they are afraid that you may miss it. Be more open. Don't second guess signs. Don't second guess messages. If you feel like that message came from your spirits, believe it. Okay. Know that it is the truth. Know that it is them speaking to you. Know that it is prophetic. Okay. Especially dreams that you have during the day. Those are ancestral messages. They want you to be more spiritual. It's time to be more spiritual. Focus more on your spiritual life. Okay. Sitting with self, growing, connecting, curating relationships with your ancestors. Get in nature more. Take care of your health. Okay. Because they warn you of your health. They need to take better care of yourself. Spirits, that's one way we honor our ancestors, by taking care of our bodies. A lot of people don't know that, but taking care of ourselves, taking full advantage of the opportunities that we have to do so, to take care of ourselves. They didn't have those same opportunities. The technology we have, the access to things that we have, take advantage of that. Detox often, they said at least once a month, do some sort of detox, even if it's like a 24-hour or whatever you do, to support health. Making sure you take care of your bones. They're talking to me about your bones and the blood. Okay, so take care of those areas. Um, for the next 7 to 14 days, try not to travel. Traveling reverse. And if you do have to travel, get some sort of divination done, okay, to make sure that you are okay in your travels. Your spirit say, keep allowing your light to shine. Don't you ever dim yourself for nobody. If your light is blinding people to the point where they always got something to say or they're negative, then those are not your people. You need to be around people that will uplift you, that will support you and speak life over you. Don't be regular. You are not meant to be mediocre. Okay. Know that. You need to be in spaces that allow you to shine the brightest and operate and function in your gifts. Okay. That's going to be very important for you to thrive in life and be successful. Okay, love. Good luck on everything. Christina says, "Oh my God, I'm cooking with my daughters." My yes, I love it. That's what I said. Wait a minute, tell her I said we need a plate of that food. So remember, when you feed your ancestors, ancestors always get the first plate. Okay, so before you and your daughter eat, you got to go make sure you give your ancestors that plate of food. Okay, if you don't have an altar, get one. Also, if you don't have an altar, you can put it at the foot of a tree. Okay, but make sure they get the first plate. You're so welcome, love. Say thank you to your ancestors. Yes, yep. Use that dream journal. Record all of your dreams, because your ancestors say if they don't make sense now, trust me, they will later. Uh-oh, what the heck? What did I do? Okay. All right. There we go. We back. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, Christy, I truly appreciate you. Oh, hey, Natalie. Thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you and yours. So you can go ahead and put your questions in bold. Okay, so Takia is next. So just reminder again, everybody, Takia, Christina, one Queen, Violet, and now Natalie. Okay. So let me pull you up, Takia. Come on. I know that's right. Takia is on it. Okay. Thank you so much, Takia, for your patience and your donation of love. May it come back to you multiplied. So Takia Robinson says, one, is my husband coming in with genuine intentions with me at this point? Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see the intentions that your husband has towards you in this moment. Towards her. Oh, oh wow. Okay. The spirit's ready to speak. They're throwing cards out my hand. So that means they're ready to talk. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Seem like you're, ooh, okay. It looks okay. It looks like you and your husband may have a little bit of work to do, maybe a lot of work to do. Okay. Um, your spirit say, be careful of betrayal. Your husband showed up too. Here with the emperor. This is him. The emperor is the husband of the tarot. It does talk about a possible heartbreak or betrayal, which can cause conflict. Spirit warns of, see, this is what concerns me more than anything is the King of Wands. The King of Wands can be very self-absorbed, very selfish, very self-centered, and all about self. They may not be reliable or trustworthy because sometimes their energy can be so chaotic, so hot, so all over the place. It may make them a person that is just lacks maybe honesty and stability. So this is what worries me. And then I'm looking at this Three of Swords. It's like the husband is the emperor and he is being surrounded by the Three of Swords. This can also talk about deception and lies, and then the King of Wands reverse. Spirit says, though, let me just confirm here, especially with this Eight of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles. Can this be worked out? Can the relationship be worked out? Mm. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even with the energy of the knuckle bones and how the knuckle bones are speaking, it comes with a warning that you are surrounded, and you specifically be talking about your husband, right? That's what we asked about. This talks about a warning of a very selfish person, and it would ultimately this message tells a person to cut their losses or just cut away and be okay with removing anybody in their life, releasing anybody in their life that does not serve their highest good, because this person can cause loss and unhappiness and ill luck in a person's life. Your spirit says be careful of entitled people as well. So this energy could cause you a lot of grief, difficulties in closing your roles as well. Be careful of arguments. I don't know if you and your husband been arguing or not, but yeah, just be careful of arguments, because this also speaks of a miscommunications between two people, also causing problems, fights, tension, bickering, bumping heads, just not being in harmony with one another. But I just don't like that energy, King of Wands and the Three of Swords, that he's surrounded. Like, this is the energy that's impacting his actions the most. This King of Wands reverse and this Three of Swords. I just don't like that. And if you guys, it's just going to take some work. Yes, I left and had to set boundaries, but he's trying to come back in and take me on a date, but I have been hesitant. I don't trust him. And it's like he wants that. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone that speaks about long-term commitment, and longevity. However, he is a person that made good decisions as well. He is a person that is dependable and responsible. So it's not like he does not genuinely want that, but it's just so many other challenges and factors around him that he needs to work out. He needs to work on himself as well. He really does. This is going to take a while. So if I were you, especially with this Three of Swords, I'm not saying don't have any contact with your husband at all, but what Spirit is ultimately saying to me is listen to your intuition and guard your heart and take your time. Don't let him just make him earn his way. Like I said, he got to put in some work. Make him earn his way. And your spirits right now, too, are reminded that it's not going to be an overnight thing. Like he needs to be actively doing something. Don't let what the memes say. Don't let him say, I talked to the lady. Make sure he talks to the lady for real. Okay, that's going to be really important. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys have done couples therapy. If you guys tried that, maybe that'll help. No, this is self work. Spirit says no to couples therapy. This is something that he's going to have to do on his own. He has to work on himself because immediate conflict still resists. This is unresolved issues here. Five of Wands. It can cause you to be heartbroken, sad. This talks about depression and tears as well from being betrayed and being lied to and not protected. Okay, love. So let him work on himself a little bit. Just use your discretion and protect your heart at all costs. Trust on your God-given womanly intuition. Okay, so let's see. Your next question is, what is it my ancestor? Let me see. Does she need to go to the blue deck? Next question. Okay, they want me to go. They want me to go to the playing cards for you. Okay, so let's see what your ancestors want you to know as it relates to the playing cards. Let's see. Make good decisions when it comes to money. Oh, okay, come through. Ace of Diamonds. Four of clubs, five of clubs. Okay, Spirit says that this is at a time in your life. So they're talking about first of all, you being a leader, taking control of your own life, moving forward. Don't depend on too many other people to support you in your life, although your luck is increased. Okay. This talks about setting goals for yourself as well, and the actions of now. The now is really important in your life. So don't dwell on things too hard. Spirit also says to make sure that money is good, but do not make it your God. Do not make it everything, but make good financial responsibilities as it relates to money because you got this Ace of Diamonds here, okay? And the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Diamonds it is the apex of success. This is the most successful card you can get, but I'm looking at how it's sitting right next to that Jack of Spades. So the Jack of Spades talks about a potential untrustworthy person in a person's life, some people that can harm. So it's like you got this luck around you, but it's this one person. And the Jacks usually talk about an immature energy or a young male or someone who has the attributes of somebody that's immature, right? And he can cause hindrance in your success and your luck in your life. So make sure that you are once again, because Jack of Spades also, like the knuckle bones, suggested for you to let go of people who are no longer serving you because they can slow down movement in your life. They can slow down motion in your life. So be very, very discerning of who you have around you. And sometimes this person, he can be very hostile too. He can have a really a hostile energy, or he can create a hostile environment and just essentially giving more challenges and blockages surrounding you. Okay, so and this person is going to directly impact your money. Okay, so that's very important to be careful of who you have around you because that can affect your prosperity in life. taking it. That can be by way of messing up opportunities for you, so on and so forth. So you really, really need to be careful. Okay. Make sure you always think before you act as well. This also talks about jealousy, Five of Clubs, because of your social environment. Sometimes social environment could be a lot of people looking up to you and praising you, and it can invoke jealousy in other people. Like somebody can be jealous of the way other people love you, and especially how you got this king energy here. Okay, that is a person that shines, has leadership. People like to listen to that type of energy and follow behind that person, that type of energy, and it can invoke people to be envious of that because they can want that for themselves. Okay. Be careful to also building walls around your heart. Be open to changes as well. Spirit says just to continue to move forward in your life and stay focused and stay positive. This talks about stability in your life and the ability to move forward. So I hope that helps. So your ancestors do want something, and this offering is going to help to promote you, upgrade you. Okay. In other words, bring you more money. Okay. So they want to be fed. They want some food. So you need to feed your ancestors this week. Make sure you light a white candle for them and give them a piece of fruit. They say always keep a piece of fruit on your altar, a piece of sweet fruit, maybe a banana, mangoes, oranges. Keep a piece of fruit on your altar. And also always make sure your altar is maintained. Water fresh, clean, with flowers, new flowers, no dead flowers, nothing dead on your ancestor altar. Always have, always keep things straight and tidy around your altar and make sure that you are spending time there. You'll be okay. Okay, my love, you're so welcome. Thank your ancestors. Okay. Hey, Orion. Okay, so let's see. I feed them every Sunday. Come on now. So keep it. They want that. Give them some fruit. Do you give them fruit? Don't wait. So feed them tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. So make sure you feed them tomorrow. Keep up with that routine. Keep it solid. But also give them something sweet, like a piece of fruit. Yes, ma'am. But they confirming it. If you do that, then they're confirming that they want you to keep doing it. That's probably why they you got all them diamonds and all them opportunity cards, all them success cards, because you take care of your ancestors. Make sure you keep doing that. You take care of them, they take care of you. They're gonna keep taking care of you. That's why your ancestors are so strong. And so they're very protective of you, just to let you know. If there's anybody that comes in your life, they're going to get rid of them if they mean you no good. So if you start having issues with people in your life, relationships, it's like no matter how hard you try, it's like it just can't get right. More than likely, it's your ancestors. They have peeped something about that person and they're causing that separation. So just continue to lean on them. They got you. You have very protective ancestors. You have very strong ancestors, and now I see why, because you actually cultivate a relationship with them. It's reciprocated. You just don't ask for stuff without giving, and that's very important. Okay, my love. Thank you so much once again, and good luck to you on everything. Okay, so Christina. So after Christina is one queen, Nikita, and then Natalie. So let me heart you, Christina. Okay, so let's see. So Christina, if you are here, let me know. And let me see if I can. Oh, here's Christina. Let's say, have you done my question? I was on the phone. Oh, no, Christina, no, you are just in time. I didn't do your question. So I'm actually trying to find your question. Oh, and then Miss Williams. Hey, Miss Williams, I didn't even see you there. Hey, love, shout out to my Patreon Discord gang. Okay, so let me see. Christina, if you can, could you repost your questions? Oh, never mind. I found them. I found it. Okay, so let me do Christina. Christina, thank you so much for your patience and your donation of love. May it come back around to you. multiply. So Christina says, one, I had 3 interviews this week. I got rejected for one, but I am still waiting on the other 2. Will I receive an offer? Okay, so I'm going to do yes and no for that. So let's see, since you already have listed. So let's see if you will receive. Hold on, let me feed my hand. Okay, so let's see if you will receive offering an offer for CEI. No. Spirit is saying no for CEI. So let's see. Will she receive an offer for CHFHC? Spirit says yes for CHFHC. So you will receive an offer. Spirit says the odds are on your side for receiving an offer of a letter of acceptance from CHFHC. Okay. All right. So let me go to the next question. So weekly guidance. Okay. So let's go to the premonition deck and see the energy that will surround you for the next 7 days. Which energy will be at its most dominating and strongest? Let's see. Be careful of confrontations and arguments this week, okay? Spirit says prepare for a potential conflict arising from either deceit or hostility. So if you find yourself in compromising situations that are tense between you and others, make sure that you are avoiding that at all costs and be careful of your communication, okay? Arguments that can also, or maybe the way you are talking to people or the way that people may come off, the way you may come off with your communication, your energy, and also maybe the way someone else's energy is while talking to you could trigger some sort of argument, right? So just be very careful of that. Your spirits are saying that you may receive something in the mail this week. And I find that interesting because they both talk, all 3 cards talk about communication. So communication is going to be a really big thing for you this week. So be careful, short, sweet, concise, transparent is the type of communication you want to have this week, and honesty will be very important. However, also I find it interesting that you got mail upright, so new mail, correspondence through the mail, and phone call is here, but it's reversed, so it may not be as likely. So whatever messages is coming to you, whatever form of communication, whatever communication your spirits are speaking of from you to you, from someone else, it might more than likely be through the mail. For 2 more. Okay. Oh, you got date night. I don't know if you're dating or if you got a love interest, but this talks about date night where 2 people coming together and enjoying each other, if nothing else. And then Spirit says, be careful of fires this week. The energies of fires are increased around you this week, okay? So prevent accidental fires by never leaving candles in stoves. So be careful of leaving candles unattended. I wouldn't burn any candles if I were you, but if you have to, at least just make sure you're there monitoring and watching that candle at all times, okay? And inspect all electrical outlets, okay? So good luck with everything. Good luck with your job offers. And hey, it's always some spiritual work that can be done if them offers ain't coming in fast enough. All right, my love. Thank you so much once again. I really appreciate your love, time, and patience. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Hawa. Hey. Okay, so let's see. All right. So who is next? So one queen, cream, you are next. So guys, do me a favor too. If you guys donate through the Cash App, please put your YouTube name in the Cash App so I know exactly who you are. That helps me to stay on track and make sure that I'm not missing anybody. So it's One Queen from the Cash App. Then it is Nikita, then Natalie, and then Miss Williams. Okay. And that's the order. Yes, put your questions in caps. Billionaire says, as I'm jumping in. I know that's right. So One Queen, is One Queen here. And again, right after One Queen is Violet. So One Queen, if you are here, let me know. Yeah, One Queen, One Queen. Mm-hmm. So we're looking for One Queen, One Queen, One Queen. Violet Ever, I see you. If you can repost your questions, Violet, that'll be great. If you can copy and paste. So just in case One Queen had to step away, we could do Violet, and then hopefully she comes back and we can spin the block. So yes, it's One Queen, Nikita, Natalie, and Miss Williams. So that's the order so far. All right, so I'm going to go ahead on and do Violet, Violet, and then hopefully One Queen lets us know she's back if she had to step away, and then we'll make sure we get her taken care of. Okay, I know that's right, Nikki. Listen, Violet said, listen, I'm always here and I'm ready because I know how this thing go. Thank you so much, Violet, for your donation of love. May it come back to you multiply. Okay, so Violet says, one, finally met my crush in person. I know that's right. Can I have a reading on his thoughts of me? If he's interested. Okay, so let's see his energy towards you. Let's see your crush, your love interest, their energy towards you. We want to know if this energy is reciprocated, most importantly, because that's the main thing. We want to know if this person feels the same way. So let's see. Oh, this person looks like this might not be a good time for them, even mentally. They almost look disconnected. I don't like that. It's like this type of person, you might have to really, it's like they're so disconnected or maybe like even distracted mentally that you might have to even do a lot to let them know how you feel or for them to even, kind of, I don't want to say pay attention to you like that, but it looks like this person might be going through something. Or mentally, the two of you, it's like, it can be two things here. The spirits is showing me two things here. It's either this person is mentally checked out because they got things going on, or however, the closer you get with this person, if you guys start going out and getting to know each other, mentally, the two of you may not mesh well. The two of you may have two different perspectives on life, two different outlooks on life, and it just may just be too much damn work to keep you all together. And then the Temperance card reverses. It's like it's not equal footing. This is a threat of some sort of peace. And I'm looking at this mentally, like a mental peace, a mental disturbance here. And the Eight of Pentacles tells me that it may be a little challenging with this person. Okay, so they're talking about mental health, even in the knuckle bones, but they also say that there is opportunity for you with this person. So it's not like there's the opportunity for the two of you to get together is not there. But even with the knuckle bones, they're talking about mental health and trusting your intuition on things. So if you do decide to date this guy or this person and move forward with them, don't ignore any red flags. Okay, that's going to be very important. So they gave you the tea. They gave you the heads up. So just play it smooth, play it accordingly. And good luck to you. Okay. Make sure you have boundaries too, Spirit says. Make sure you have boundaries. And don't give up on love. They don't want you to do that. They want you to stay very positive and optimistic. They're speaking on that loudly. So keep that in mind. Okay. So let me go to the love deck for your next question of concern. Let me put this up. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So let's take a little peek in love for you. Let's look at the energy as relates to the matters of the heart. Show us the energy as it relates to the matters of the heart. What she needs to know. Interesting. Think she needs to work with to get her increase of love. Okay. All right. So this is you. They said the energy of a woman. So they are talking about you. So pay attention, okay? Your spirits are warning you. So, and the reason, excuse me, I think of, oh, this is a forewarning because it talks about somebody from the past and it talks about sneaky, the energy of deception. So just be very careful. If nothing else, the energy of deception is around you. And it might be with this new love interest that you're speaking about. They may just be speaking loudly on this person, but nonetheless, the energy of deception, delusions, and lies and illusions are around you. So be very, very discerning. Okay. This is very, very important. Spirit says the past cannot get in the way of the future reverse. Do not let things and people from the past disturb your future. And if it's not a specific person, it can just be old patterns that may disturb your future. Negative thoughts by way of past experiences or heartbreaks, so on and so forth. So just be very careful. Nothing of the past is going to the future. So just keep that in mind as well. And then we got stay for now. That's interesting to me. Stay for now. I just said the energy of delusion in illusion. So they confirming that, okay? So just be grounded, be in reality and your life and focus on the presence of now as it relates to your love life. Nothing from the past. And it says energy of a man reverse. So stay away from any exes. They're not going to serve you well. And look at this: lies, game, and deceit. Your spirits is really talking strongly about deceptive energy, right? I want to check in if they're talking about this guy that you were just asking about. She was inquiring about. Oh, wow. This is a strong yes. Be careful of this person. You see, your ancestors are being very, very direct with their message. They don't want you trusting this person. Whoever this person is, your ancestors say that there is something about this person that is not trustworthy and they're not dependable. Okay. So be very, very careful of whoever this love interest or this crush. They see something that maybe you don't see yet, and they're very loud and clear about that. Okay. So with that being said, is this future card reverse? Does this speak of the person that she has a crush on? Oh wow, yes. So they're talking about this person. They're really throwing up the red flags about this person. They say that this future card reverse talks about this person that you just inquired about. They are not supporting a future with this person, and they also speak of immediate separation as well. Be careful what you tell this person about yourself. Be careful of that, okay? You need to do Okay, so your spirit say you need to do a cleansing, okay? Do a salt bath. So you're going to do a bath with sea salt and rosemary. No. Okay, so they want you to do this, that bath with those specific two ingredients. 53. And they want you to do 3 of them. Oh, wow. They really don't like this person, girl. I don't know who this person is, but they are just talking all types. Your spirits are talking all type of crap about this person. Just to let you know, I'm not gonna say it all, but you get the gist of it. But they want you to immediately protect yourself, separate, and go take you a strong spiritual bath. Take 3 of them, and please, please use your deception. I mean, discretion. I'm sorry, not see. They made me say deception again. They're really, I don't know. Just be careful, okay? So that whole spread was just about that this new crush of yours. So let me just pull a couple of more cards. Divorce, reverse, flirting. Be careful of somebody's because the first card was a fire sign. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This person might reach out to you and give you a message. Your spirits are not supporting that either. So be careful of a person with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You got flirting reverse and also divorce. Be careful. They've been fucking seduction. This is really interesting. You know what I'm feeling? We got good intentions on the back too. So be always check, do it, always do an intention check with people, okay? That's really, really, really important. Okay. So I just got thrown off a little bit. Okay, but what this is looking like to me is that the person that you have just recently connected with, that energy of that person is so strong, but negatively, that's all your ancestors are talking about. They keep focusing on that person. I would say do your bath, do your cleanses, get rid of that person, stop talking to them, or at least protect yourself while you're around this person. And then I would say check on love. Get another check in as it relates to the matters of the heart after you kind of moved away from this person. Because this person, your ancestors are being so loud that they keep addressing that same person, and it's already confirmed that they keep talking about that same guy. So they're really serious about that. Oh, thank you. He said, oh wow, so he's the fire sign they're talking about. Wow. See, yeah, they keep on being very direct, so be careful with this person. They don't like him, they don't trust him, and they don't want you to either. Okay. All right, my love, good luck on everything. Just know that your spirit's got somebody better for you. He is not your person. And that's a good thing, especially if he's coming with that energy. And I'm glad you ain't in too deep. That's another good thing. Okay, love. Good luck to you. Okay, so one queen never came back. One queen. Okay, maybe she. All right, so I guess we'll go to Natalie. Natalie, you can post your 2 questions for me. Natalie, so we're still waiting on one queen. But Natalie, if you are ready, you can go ahead on and post your 2 questions. And then Miss Williams, you are next, love. So yeah, we're waiting on Natalie. Is Natalie here? Let me scroll up and see if I see any of her questions. Um, I don't even see Natalie any of Natalie's questions. Um, okay. So one Queen and Natalie, we're waiting on you. So while we wait on the two of them to respond, I'm going to go ahead and do Miss Williams. Shout out to my Patreon Discord gang. Hey, Miss Williams. Thank you so much for your love and your donation. So Miss Williams says, hey, Mama Magical One. I have been under spiritual attack. Oh my gosh. Can you ask my ancestors what herbs were cleansed? Okay, so let's see. Does she need to do basil? Basil. Let's see. No. Vinegar. Bleach. A cap full of bleach. Is that it? No. Sulfur. No sulfur. Okay. Let's see. Life everlasting. Life everlasting. Is that it? And that's it. 5. And you need to do 5 of them. So you want to do 5 of those baths, okay? So I hope you wrote that down and say Psalms 23. Okay, Psalms 23. How you know you on a spiritual attack, girl? What happened? Did you do a reading? Did you get divination done to confirm that? But nonetheless, though, your spirits did approve that cleansing for you, and that's a pretty strong cleansing. Okay? Protect yourself. Okay, Nicole. Is Nicole sending negative energy? So let's see if it's Nicole that is the one that's shooting negative energy your way. Oh, wow. They said yes. They confirmed that on Nicole. Spirit says yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, life everlasting. Sometimes it's hard, but your spirit say you need it. So I hope that you was able to get it. Oh, but you, oh wow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Get that, do your cleansing as close as quick as possible. And spirit say wear all white. So as you're going through your series of baths, you need to wear all white. You want a spiritual attack, you need to wear all white. Light color clothing, if you can't do all white, but no black. Yeah. Do that cleansing. Do that cleansing. You need to pray 3 times a day. Morning, noon, and night as you're doing your baths. So morning, noon, and night, you need to pray. Pray for spiritual protection, protection against spiritual warfare, and wear white as much as possible. Okay. Let's see. I wore all right and did some bad waking up. Do your baths. Okay, do your baths and see what happens. You might have to cleanse your home. Yes. Make sure you fortify all portals in your home. Mirrors, corners, TVs, fortify them, cleanse them with ammonia and pour salt in front of your TV to create a threshold to seal that portal. That's going to be very important. Clean your house, mop your floors with pine salt because it has ammonia in it. You can mop your floor with pine salt or basil. So yeah, you can do either or. They said pine salt or basil. And you need to put a white a white tea light candle in each room, and walk through the home, ringing bells. It helps to break up negative energy, and also it helps to repel witches. and pray as you walking through your home while you do that. Now, if you don't stop hearing scratches, you may have to have somebody come over there and physically do a home cleansing. You can also get you a coconut. You can coat it in cascarilla or effoon and kick it through every room in your house, starting at the back of the home all the way to the front, kicking it in every room, and kick the coconut out into the street. Okay, I hope that helps. Ouch. Y'all, I sprayed my knee. So one queen didn't come back, or one queen still gone. I hate to get off of here, y'all. And I don't get everybody, and they didn't even leave that question, so I can't even do that questions. But if they don't come back on, it's okay, because I'll be back tomorrow night and I'll make sure I take care of them first. Usually black salt is used for protection. Okay. Wow. All right, so I'm going to give it like one more minute. Yeah, that's what I might have to do. Thank you, Orion. I might just go ahead and do a quick general reading for them. Thank you. That is actually a really good suggestion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull premonition cards. I sprained both of my knees. I have to go back to the doctor tomorrow because this is ridiculous. I was jogging and I sprained my knees. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Trying to lose some weight, y'all. Yeah, protect yourself around Nicole. Try not to be around her. Okay, so this reading is for one queen. So we're going to do a weekly reading for you, a reading of the week. This energy will surround you and be at its strongest for the next 7 days. Let's see. So this is for one queen. Thank you so much for your donation of love. So when I end this video, Orion, if you could do me a favor, you might put it in the chat for me. Let one queen know and do a time step and let her know she can go back. She can scroll back or buffer back on the video to see her reading. Okay, so let's see. So this is for one queen. So one queen, your spirits speak of good luck for you for the next 7 days. You open up with the energy of celebrations, happiness, parties, coming together with people. If you have been struggling emotionally or mentally, spirit says that you can rely on the fact that things are going to get better. You have the tears card in sadness. However, it's reversed. So spirit says your mood, energy, and happiness should improve this week. This also comes with the message of, if you feel yourself getting sad, if you feel yourself starting to think negative, your spirits are saying go out and look for entertainment with this celebration card here. Find something that can distract the mind and lift your spirits. Do not sit in negative energy. Do not stew over matters. Do not dwell in things that are negative for too long, because it can cause more sadness, more grief. So that's really important. So look for entertainment this week. Keep the mind occupied. Be careful of an idle mind this week as well. You have the energy of found. So you may find something this week. You may retrieve a lost item or something that you have misplaced. So that's going to be really positive. That is a good thing. The woman is happy here, okay? Spirit also speaks of some sort of unlucky news or unpleasant news for you. This could manifest over the next 7 to 14 days. So not just this week, but maybe even next week too. And it actually may be the cause of tears or sadness or disappointment, but it will pass, okay? So keep that in mind. The main thing here, your spirit is saying to keep yourself entertained, be positive, surround yourself with positive people who you can depend on to help bring happiness, to help pick you up, help lift you, and help boost your mood. That's going to be very, very important for you this week. Okay, so I want to do a knuckle bone reading for you. Okay, so your spirit talks about removing negative things, painful ending. Spirit talks about here. The advice they encourage you is to have faith in letting go of things that no longer serve your highest good, and also make sound decisions. People, your spirits say here, essentially that if you hold on to things for too long that you know are causing hindrance, challenges, and stagnations in your life, it's going to close your roads for more things to come. It's going to cause things in your life to slow down, stagnate, or maybe even come to a halt altogether. Release what no longer serves you, because this will bring blessings into your life. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what I think of when I see this energy as well. Your spirits are saying to observe situations closely that may bother or worry you, and try to look at the bigger picture when it comes to things. Be open to a change of perspective in the mind, and also advice from other people as well. Your spirits are encouraging you to keep moving forward in your life to achieve success. That means that, once again, not holding on to things of the past, dwelling over things too long, stewing over matters too long. And they're also encouraging you to build your strength and to stay in a lot of prayer, and specifically pray for physical and spiritual strength and fortitude, excuse me, I couldn't get it out, and the courage to move on and move forward. Okay. This also warns of possible family tension or changes within the family that can cause some sort of challenge or domestic issues as well. They are really talking loud about letting somebody go, or letting something go, something that drains you, something that is selfish, something that is all about like almost like somebody with a hidden agenda or means to an end. Spirit says, please cut these people off as soon as possible, because they threaten to take everything that you have worked hard for. Okay. Spirit speaks about a lot about new beginnings. That this also can come with some challenges. So they just continue to encourage you to keep your faith strong, lean on your spirits for their support, cleanse yourself. You need a lot of cleansing. And it's going to take a lot of leadership and independence to move forward in life, not depending on people, places, and things, kind of pulling that from within to keep moving forward. So I hope that helps you, and good luck, one queen. So that was for you. Okay, so let's see. The next person is Natalie. So Natalie never came back. Hey Sky. So yeah, I'm open for maybe 3 more minutes. So if you did want a quick reading, so yeah, you can do it now. So Natalie never came back. Okay, so I'm just gonna do another general reading for her. And then let's see. It was somebody else. Billionaire. Okay, and then billionaire. So I'm gonna do Natalie, then billionaire. So let me do a quick general reading for Natalie, and then billionaire. You can go ahead and post your 2 questions. Thank you, love. Okay, so this is for Natalie, Miss Natalie Lopez. Natalie. So this reading is for Natalie. We're going to read on the energy of the upcoming new week for you. This energy will speak directly over the next 7 days. Remember, there's always residual energy. So this also can go into the next coming week after this week. Okay, but it will be at its strongest for the next 7 days. So let's see. Let's see what your spirits want to warn you or give you foresight of. Okay, contracts and agreements, some sort of disaster and family, leaning on family. Okay, Spirit speaks about contracts, agreements, signing things, placing your signature on things. This can bring you success and luck. However, do your due diligence. Anything that you have to sign this week, read it all. Read every detail, the fine prints, and darn it, if you got to have a lawyer or someone that is a lawyer or someone that is just good over reviewing contracts, make sure that you do that. That's really important as well. Be careful of bad weather and natural disasters. It can cause damage. Spirit talks about the energy of family, happy and unity for you, and support from others. So you want to be open to that this week. Be careful of car accidents, collisions, okay, wrecks, so on and so forth. Mechanical failures of the car. You want to make sure that you check your car, check your tires, check the engine lights. If that pops on, take it to the shop immediately. Have a mechanic do a diagnostic test, excuse me, and be careful of driving in poor weather conditions, okay? Because I'm looking at this natural disaster card here too. So natural disasters to me, I can also apply that as it relates to poor weather conditions when driving cars. So be really, really careful because that's just how the spirit are speaking to me and telling me how to read it. All right, so let me give you a quick knuckle bone reading. Again, this is for Natalie. Mm, perspective and advice. So they're continuing to advise you to seek counsel and advice, especially as it relates to legal advice. This can speak about legalities, lawyers, so on and so forth. And I remember it spoke about a contract. So yes, to me, that speaks of making sure that if you have to sign any legal agreements, anything that legally binds you, you want to make sure you have somebody review it, a second pair of professional eyes. That's really important as well. Your spirits are also advising you this week to let go of things that do no longer serve you as well. Be okay with cutting ties with all things that are unproductive and inconsistent in your life. This will better your life and bring better things into your life. Your spirit talks about tension, arguments, unreliable people, unpleasant surprises this week. So be very careful of that. Be careful of who you talk to, who you communicate. Watch your mouth, watch your tongue this week as well, because that can also trigger misunderstandings and conflicts between you and other people as well. And it can directly impact your luck in life. Okay. Be very careful of that. Anybody around you that is self serving, Spirit says that they will cause ruin in your life and they will turn your good luck into bad luck. So that's really, really important. A lot of us, we allow our environment to mess up our blessings, to take our blessings away. Don't let anybody do that. That's really important. See people for who you are, for who they are. Take the rose-colored glasses off and open your eyes very wide this week. You're really going to need to be able to see people intentions. That discernment has to be sharp. You know, you just got to be very careful of not living almost like in a fantasy with things. Okay, that's really important. Okay, all right, that was for Natalie. Thank you so much for your donation of love. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me put a heart by Natalie so she can know that I read for her. Okay, all right, so this is, hey, Sky. Thank you, Sky. Thank you so much for your donation. All right. So billionaire and then Sky. Did billionaire ever put his 2 questions? Hey, Natasha. Is this any donation based? So tonight's donation is $25 for 2 questions. I'll be closing the chat out in what time is it? In 3 minutes. So if anybody wants to jump in, you have the opportunity. But in 3 minutes, I'm shutting it down. What happened? Now, what happened to Billionaire? Billionaire was just literally was just talking. All right. So we're waiting on Billionaire now. Everybody jumping in and jumping out. So we're waiting on Billionaire. Billionaire is next. All right. So while we wait on Billionaire, we're going to go to Sky. Hi, Sky. Where is Sky? I just saw you. Okay, there she is. Hey, Sky. Thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So Sky says, I just sent money. Okay, so but something went down at my job with these two female managers Wednesday, and they singled me out and attempted to write me up with a situation I never did. It was petty. Oh Lord. So basically, I want to know why Sarah is picking on me and what should I do about it. I sense prejudice vibes, and I need to leave and need to leave me alone. It's weird and unfair. I feel like it was a spiritual attack, especially because of the election. Donald Trump put the battery in these people back. And no, and as petty as that sounds, it very well can much be that. People are definitely crying and willing to spill blood over this dang on election, y'all. What's this? Hermit, be careful and protect yourself. This is the first thing that flew out in my lap. You need to separate yourself as well, is what the hermit says. The hermit separates himself from people. Okay. And in separation, he gains insight and enlightenment. The tension between her and the manager. Sneaky shit. Your spirits don't want you there no more. You have the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, which specifically can talk about um complications between a party of people, two, three, or a group of people rather. And this also can specifically talk about co-workers and colleagues and not getting along well, not being able to build and grow together as a team. There is problems here and it may not be resolved, especially because it's reversed. And then I'm looking at this Seven of Swords energy. Now, the Seven of Swords does talk about sneakiness, deception. Um, but when he comes reversed, it talks about some sort of truth being revealed, especially hidden agendas, so on and so forth. Your spirits are giving you all the signs to leave this job behind because the tension could increase. Ten of Swords says it needs to end and quickly, and it's inevitable. The end is inevitable. So if you do make your exit, make sure that you don't tell anybody and plan accordingly and be smart because they may make it very difficult for you to move forward. So it's almost like you're antagonizing me while I'm here, but when you know that I'm trying to leave, you may purposely try to sabotage that in any type of way, especially if they're the managers that get the phone call from the next job asking if you work there and so on and so forth. And they're depending on that good word. So just be very careful how you play that. That's going to be very, very important. Okay. So yeah, your spirits are confirming there's hostility there. There's sneakiness. Their spirits want you to separate yourself from these people. They may even try to fire you. So you want to get 10 steps ahead and start doing your due diligence to find something else, but keep it on the hush, keep it low key. Don't tell anybody until you solidify that job. And if you can, find somebody, another supervisor or manager to put down on the new application. I would advise for you to do that for sure. Okay. They're just not trustworthy. Okay. Right. The Cash App is at the bottom, Natasha. So if you look at the bottom, all the information should be there. Unless somebody want to post it for me. Okay, so you said next one is a general reading. So let's take a little peep into the future for the next 7 to 21 days. Let's see what your spirits want to warn you about. Sky. Let's see. Okay. Bad. Okay. So fine. The way I look at this is finding out some information, retrieving some sort of information, and it won't be pleasant. You have the energy of bad news. I really feel like this has something to do with your place of employment as well. And then spirit also speaks of you feeling maybe lonely or having some lonely moments over the next 7 to 21 days. Spirit says try to embrace these moments of solitude. Remember, you got the hermit, so they're really speaking about solitude for the purpose of introspection. So use those moments in stillness and quietness to do some introspection, some inner reflection, so on and so forth. Spirit speaks of personal growth for you as well, and discovering things and finding things and receiving answers and guidance in those moments of silence. Spirit says someone may try to reconcile with you. Do not let them back in your life. You have the apology card reversed, but this also lets me know, too, the way this speaks to me also speaks of letting go of things that do hurt you. Don't try your best not to hold any grudge or hate in your heart for things. Spirit says that is going to also bring more negativity to your life and slow things down in your life. So sometimes we just find peace with moving forward in our lives. You may even experience some unfairness. Maybe you will feel like you're owed an apology and you just never get that closure. Try your best not to lean on that. Sometimes closure is nothing else. What was I going to say? Sometimes the closure is no closure at all. Not even trying to hope for that person or that situation to be rectified. Just learning from it and moving forward. Okay, that's impossible as well. Spirit says pour into yourself. Be careful of feeling drained. Do some self-care, some self-love. You got vacation reverse. Try not to do too much for the next 7 to 21 days because you can be subjected to burnout as well. Okay. And then we have the baby card. And we know babies, if we're not talking about the physical babies also represent growth, opportunity, and something new and happiness. So spirit really talks about your mental health and your happiness over the next 7 to 21 days. Please take care of yourself. Look for positive things, entertainment, and try your best to sit with your spirits and ground yourself. Practice forgiveness where forgiveness needs to be, and also make sure that you hold on. Does she need to do? Let me just ask something because this energy, you need to do a cleanse because this is a lot. Yep, I knew it. So your spirits are saying you need to do a spiritual head wash. You need to do a head wash with coconut water. Add some lavender in there as well. Add some lavender in there and some eucalyptus that'll help to lift your spirits and your thoughts. And do 3 of these and wrap your head up in white. Okay. That'll help to lift your thoughts, may help you to feel more positive, help you to see things clearly in the midst of any storms or indecisions in your life or confusion. Okay. And then at least do a salt bath. You can all salt baths are very universal. You don't need a specific ingredient or divination done for that, we can always cleanse ourselves in some good salt, okay, to absorb negative energy. So I hope that helps. You'll get through it. Just try your best to get ahead of the game. I feel like a lot of that, though, honestly, is coming from this job, and your spirits want you to move on from it. They want you to move on from it. So if I were you, I would just start looking around, applying everywhere, being positive. Hell, I'm a vision board advocate. I will be making me a vision board. Spirit says also a road opener will help you too. Some sort of road opening working to open up your roads for success and opportunity. That'll help you as well. Okay. I do really think that energy is stemming from that job though and what you're going through. So that's why your spirits want to take you out of it really fast. Did billionaire? Did billion? I sent one. Billionaire. Okay, could you please post your 2 questions for me? If you can repost your 2 questions for me, because you're next. You're right now. You're up now, child. Okay. And then Natasha. Hey, Natasha, thank you so much. It done got cold up here, child. Okay. It's time. It's time. It's time, Sky. Your spirits are pressing you to move on. Okay. They are pressing you to move on. They don't want you there. That place will hinder you and cause you a lot of mental stress and anxiety. It's not good for you. It's no longer conducive for you. Okay, so I'm not even in that time zone, billionaire. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Billionaire, you might have to repost because I can't find your question. Uh-oh, what the heck did I done did? What did I just do? Okay. Thank you, billionaire. I appreciate you reposting it for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you so much for your donation of love. I really appreciate it. May it come back to you and your loved ones multiplied. Hold on, let me take a sip of water, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Billionaire says, I usually don't hate people. The family I'm staying with just can't stand. I have a plan to leave, and they don't know what's coming from them the rest of the month or any spiritual advice. Okay, so let's see the energy surrounding the people that you are currently staying with in the home. I'm so sorry to hear that. That has to be really, really tough and frustrating. So let's see the energy um, in the home directed at you from the family within the next 30 days. So let's see. Is first of all, I wanted to say that's really good that you actually have a plan for your exit. So that's number one. That's the first thing I would say as spiritual advice. Start creating a plan that you have that. So let's just look at the energy of the household and how it will directly impact you for the next 30 days. Okay. All right. All right. Also, first and foremost, your your spirits are saying that you, while you are in this place with them, stand on your business. Please stand on your boundaries. Be careful of arguments and fights and tension. Spirit says the energy can be a little hot and there can be conflicts there as well. Try to, stay low key a little bit if you can. Um, I don't like this Queen of Wands. Somebody might be watching you and watching your guard your property, guard your values, guard your money, things of that nature. Just be careful. There may be somebody that has some eyes on your stuff. This could be something like theft, maybe not, but just you may find some things that come up missing, or someone may pry in your business too, because this is also the energy of prying and also hostility. So just be very careful with that energy as well. Um, I don't know. And then it's like this world reverse. This is talks about not getting along with others. Yeah, boundaries need to be had. Your spirits definitely want you to move forward. So you're doing the right thing and you will find happiness. Actually, your spirits are going to open up the road. They're going to help open up that road for you to move forward. But what I'm seeing here is this communication. It may be some sort of fight that pops off. So try your best, keep the conversation at a minimum, keep it very direct, short, concise, sweet, and try your best at all costs to avoid arguments with these people. Okay, so that's important. But the main thing is they're telling you is that you have to stand on business, stand guard, watch your property, um, boundaries, stand on them, and just be very, very careful of conflict and tension, especially with this Queen of Wands reverse, because this Queen of Wands reverse, when she get reversed, she can be very jealous, vindictive. She's very argumentative. She is very attention seeking and just causes a lot of problems and chaos. And the main energy here is 3. So that is talking about arguments, communication, and conversation, being backstabbed, so on and so forth. So just really be careful. Let me see if it's the older cousin. Yep. It's specifically talking, it said yes, first of all, and it specifically talks about tension and misunderstandings here in this energy and the need to separate from this person. So yes to the older cousin. Okay, so let's see. All right, your second question is I'm trying to get a job of mine back before the end of the month. Someone from corporate put in a word for me. Well, I have it. Okay, so let's see if luck is on your side. Uh-oh. Well, what's this? Let's see. Okay, this talks about work. Okay. All right. So it looks like it may be some issues with you getting into this new job. It actually looks like I would say a no. Just because it's a lot of challenges here. Shit, maybe even a lot of competition. Your spirit's saying no about this job. So if I were you, I would just, due diligence. Look for something else. It may circumstances can always change. It's always subject to change. But the energy is saying it's like the odds are not on your side when it comes to this particular job. But I do like how they have 8 of Pentacles upright for you. So this does talk about opportunities for work and career. So on and so forth. So there's still the opportunity for you, but maybe just not with this place, maybe not with the old job. So you just want to keep all options out there and just be applying like crazy to different places. That's what I would do, for sure. But this job, the one that you have in mind, it's just looking like it just may not happen with this job. Like I said, at least for now, especially with this 5 of Swords. This 5 of Swords is the ultimate, conflict. It's a very conflicting card. It's a card of challenge. Okay, so I don't know. I would say a no. I hate to say no like it's firm because things has always changed, but as things stand now, the answer is no. But however, you do got the Eight of Pentacles, so there's still opportunity for there for you. You just want to plan ahead. Three of Wands. And Three of Wands reverse talks about plans falling through too. So you had a plan for that job, but something might happen and intervene and you may not get it. So that's what the Three of Wands can be indicative of as well. Ace of Cups reverse talks about let downs, being let down and disappointed. Usually when the Hierophant is reversed, that could be a no as relates to yes or no question. And then the Moon reverse, it's kind of a grim card when it comes to the future and foresight. Okay, so I was still, like I said, I would still be looking. Okay, so good luck. Spirit evil. So your ancestors say give them an offering. I asked about prosperity work. They said no, but they said give them an offering with the intentions of support and opening up your roads for opportunities so you can be able to do a smooth transition um, as it relates to you moving out of the home that you're in right now. You want that to go as smoothly as possible. So your ancestors want an offering for you and they're going to support you. Um, um, no. They said no. Okay. Now, money? No. Hmm. Birth offerings? No. Um, let's see. Um, time? No. No. Let's see. Dang, your ancestors are specific. They're real specific. Okay, let's see. Um, anything you want? Mm, they want some alcohol. Put a shot of whiskey or some sort of alcohol on the altar. Ooh, they trying to get through. They trying to get you to rev them up. Give them some real good energy. They about to work hard for you. Give them a shot of alcohol. If you know specific alcohol your family used to drink, you can do that. If not, some sort. And you just need to put it in a small shot glass. You don't have an art. Okay, can you take it to tree? Um, Take it to the crossroads, they said. So pour it at the crossroads and petition your ancestors to help you and open up your roads for opportunity. That's why they want you at the crossroads. And they're also going to help you and support you to make good, sound decisions moving forward that will lead you to success. No, ain't no drink. You can't drink you can't drink your ancestors' offering. Orion, no. Don't listen to Orion. You don't drink that. You don't drink that stuff. Okay, let's see. All right. Thank you so much, billionaire. Good luck on everything. Don't forget to give your ancestors that offering. They're going to help you. They're going to help you greatly. Okay. All right. So, Natasha. Hey, Natasha. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you 1,000 times. Oh. Yes, so you have to go to, yes, an actual crossroad, an intersection where two roads meet. You don't have to get in the middle of it, especially if it's busy, but at least go up to the corner of one. and pour the alcohol there. Remember, there's a lot of spirits that dwell at the crossroads. It is a portal for spirits to come in and out. So you want to make sure you are specifically calling on your ancestors and dedicating that alcohol to your ancestors and asking them for some help. And cleanse yourself off at the crossroads. Get you some coins and clean yourself off. And then clean yourself off from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, rubbing the coins, and then throw the coins in the crossroads so you can pay the spirits of the crossroads. Okay. All right. So let's see. Natasha. Hey, Natasha. Okay, so Natasha says, is Shauna and her friends spiritually attacking my love life? Okay, so let's see. Let's see if they are spiritually attacking your love life. Shame on them if they are, first of all. Hmm. Um, they said no, but that was very general. What I want to do, because you said Shauna and her friend, so that's asking about too many different people for one, because one may be attacking and the other one may not be. And before I pulled the fifth card, it was a maybe energy. So let me see. Is it Shauna? No. Is it someone that Shauna is associated with? No. Anyone attacking about what? Um, so Spirit says it's not Shauna and it's not her friends. So they said no to that. But then they said there is someone that could be potential. They said yes, that there is something that is attacking your love life. Is it a person? Yes. Okay, so yes. And they said the way the attack is coming is by the mind. So when someone does a spiritual attack by the mind, it could be implanting negative thoughts or sabotaging type of thoughts into a person's mind, and that can create conflict within that person and others that they associate with. So if you have somebody else in mind you want to ask about, you can. But they said no to it being Shauna and her friends. So I asked about Shauna and they said no. So I'm not sure if it's anybody else that you could have in mind. Maybe an ex or a friend of an ex or something like that. Let me know. So yeah, let me know. While I'm waiting on you to, if you want to ask for about somebody else, because they said no to Shauna and her friends, but they did confirm that it was, oh, Shinini. Okay, let me see if it's that person. They're saying no, no to that person too. So you got to really think about who this could be. To me, this is looking like somebody that's sneaky as hell, and it's to somebody that you least expect. It may even be somebody that's supposed to be a friend of yours or somebody that cares about you. So your spirits are saying no to her. They said no to her. So you got to have to really think. And to me, like I said, this is somebody that you may least expect for them to be throwing negative energy at your love life. This one may hurt. Family, let's see. Yes, they said somebody in the family. I knew it. I said this one might hurt because the way that was making me feel like it was like a betrayal. Like, how could you? type of energy. I thought you cared about me. Why would you want me to be sad? Mm-hmm. So it says family. So it's either blood family or maybe somebody you consider to be. Let me see. All right, so let me get to your second question really quick and see if there what your spirit's going to address about a spiritual attack from your family. Let's see. They talk about implementing boundaries and sticking strong as a family to protect yourself from these neighbors and any ill feelings. Do they need to do a fiery wall of protection in the property? So your spirit suggests to do a fiery wall of protection on your property line if you can. So what you can use is salt, black salt, ashes, cayenne pepper, red brick dust, and that should be good. And sprinkle it um, on your side of the property between your house and that neighbor. And that'll help to give you a fiery wall of protection to kind of shield or create some sort of threshold there. So their negative energy won't impact you so effectively. Okay. So that's what they're suggesting for now, that you and the family get together and do, and also pray and stand strong together and stand on business. Okay. For Pentacles, he said, this is my property. This is my house. Y'all ain't finna mess with us. Okay. Is this over money or something? This is a lot of money cards. But it also talks about things of value in property. So that could very well be speaking about your house. Okay. So let's see. You said if this is your sister Keisha. Let me see. Spirit says Keisha. Oh, wow. They gave a yes on Keisha. And it actually talks about a forewarning of a person who it may be entitled and selfish and manipulative in their ways. So this can also be the energy of manipulation. And it specifically talks about this person causing loss of valuable things in the person's life. Okay, guys, I am about to end the stream. I'm more than positive I have taken care of everybody. I'm about to go rest my voice and rest my knees, child. Okay. And I'll be back on tonight. I'm going to go watch my show because I need to catch up on my episodes. And I love you all. Thank you guys so much for participating tonight. Of course, if you want to go deeper with your readings, if you really want to do some investigating or see if there's anything else that could be done to improve your life, you can always reach out to me. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow night. You're so welcome, Natasha. Thank your spirits. I love you all. Good night. See you guys tomorrow evening. Same place, same time. Peace and blessings. You're welcome. Night, night, Orion. I hope you did the timestamp for me in the comments for the 2 people. That really helps me out. Thank you so much, my love. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow night. You might have to do it when I end it, when I end the stream, and then put it in the comments. But nonetheless, thank you so much. Love you. Good night, everyone.